Slim Jim Hendrix there for you. Slim Jim, as we like to call him. Yeah. Okay, on that last tune I was taking things outside a little bit. You know, Sasha did a great job of showing all the different things you can do over a static chord, you know, minor chord, or a seventh chord. You can throw in that melodic minor, you can throw in that harmonic minor. I throw in the whole tone, the diminished scale, all kinds of crazy stuff. But here's just one thing that you can do that's kind of fun, that you can throw in, that you don't have to think about. If you're not really into learning the different scales, like, dude, that is too much for me, I don't want to learn a melodic minor, or any of that kind of stuff. You can do some stuff that's pretty basic, but it sounds really cool when you do it. For instance, sometimes if I'm like this last tune, it's in C sharp minor. Jimmy loves C sharp minor. Get that low in. Freedom. He loves C sharp minor. I don't know. He wasn't thinking it was, hey, C sharp minor is a good key, but he did it anyway. And so in that solo, I'm over the C sharp minor. And one thing that you can do that's just kind of fun, in addition to doing your Dorian scale, you can do your Dorian scale a half step down, and then resolve it up, or just take a pentatonic scale a half step down and throw that in there. It's like, wait a minute. You know what, I refer to playing outside as kind of grabbing the listener by the ear, and at first they don't want to go, but then once you resolve it, they're, oh, thank you. So at first you're like, hey, what does that sound like? A lot of times when I do these atonal blasts, and then you finally resolve it, and it's like, hey, that's kind of cool. So a lot of times what I'll do is I'll just take little hunks of scales. I might take a little hunk of the whole tone scale and throw that in. But what's great about a whole tone scale is you can take a little chunk of it and just move it up and down the neck by whole tone, so, or by major seconds. You don't have to think about it. How do I play the whole tone scale? Just take any idea and move it up and down major seconds. So I can go like... Throw that in, or take any couple of little... And then you resolve it, and it's kind of cool. Or else you can take like a little thing, like just an augmented triad. T-Bone Walker used to do this thing where every time you go to the 5 chord on a blues scale, you go. You throw that in over that chord. And so what you can do is you can do that as well. Just take that little bit. You can arpeggiate it down, you can arpeggiate it up. And I'm just taking it up and down minor seconds, right? And then you can do other stuff when I start doing the hybrid picking stuff. Or I can do, you know, banjo roll. So I'm doing some kind of like... So it's like, hey, oh, just kind of little things that you can do. Or take little things like... That's a little kind of a pedal stealing. Take that thing up and down minor seconds, or major seconds. And then it's like, oh, it's just kind of cool. So you can take any idea and bring up major seconds.